song for a movie podcast. Some are pretty good, but we'll just suck ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch with us for Cinema Buns. Let's go!
Hello and welcome back to Cinema Buns. I'm Ritter.
I'm Mike.
And I am a monster.
Oh,
You're not a monster.
Do not call me a monster.
For I am a man! Yeah. We are very late on this movie.
Which is fine, because I don't think anyone saw this movie, so this will be news to everyone.
Yeah.
that's kind of true. Yeah.
Netflix original animated film Nimona, based on the...
Take their name out of your mouth. So before Disney killed and ate the carcass of 20th Century Fox, refugees from Blue Sky needed somewhere to go, just like the World of Warcraft players going to FF14 and becoming new sprouts. And so they created this movie, and then Netflix put their name on it.
So yeah, Netflix originally made...
Stabbing his heart every time you say
Yeah.
it.
Nimona, based on the comic book by the same name. And it is about a shape-changing girl in future medieval times.
So it's
Which
one
is
of the
pretty
most
cool.
interesting and original settings I've seen. So it is fantasy Nightland, except technology is of modern age.
It's very tradition heavy, but in the future.
So actually, the best parallel, I think I've seen Japan do it. Actually, it's just cyber samurais.
Yeah.
Except the Westaboo version of this.
Yes.
The Westaboo.
Yeah, their crossbows shoot arrows, but they're also
So automatic.
and
It's
like
so cool.
light arrows.
And people don't ride steeds; they just ride motorcycles. No, well, it's like hover.
They're
steeds.
hover bikes.
Their cars just look like carriages.
They're in knight outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their swords are lasers,
Yeah.
They got energy sword.
and they have TVs and shit.
They have
Yeah.
robot arms,
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
but no one has upgraded their drip past medieval peasantry.
I don't know. No, the citizens have. It's just mostly the traditional knights.
No, all the citizens are still in like medieval peasantry
Are they?
clothes.
I
Yeah.
mean, no, some of them are wearing like
No.
a little
No.
more modern stuff.
No.
Like some dude was
Yeah.
wearing a jacket,
Yeah, I know, probably.
Yeah, they had
like
jackets.
a sweater.
Yeah. They had sweaters. They were just made out of goat bladder.
Yeah, and then a modern New York subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
With pizza.
So the history of this world is that I guess all of human civilization lives in one city.
Because
Well, that's what we know. They could be more.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, like, they have enough technology to fly and probably explore the rest of their planet.
But no, we
But-
stay in the city.
But it's a Attack on Titan scenario where they're all stuck inside Wall Maria.
Mm-hmm.
And the main government propaganda is that there are monsters outside of the walls.
Yeah.
Because like the founder held back the evil monster and allowed them
shadows.
to survive.
Yeah, Milena from Elden Ring. I don't know. What's her name? Who's the fuck is the...
Millennia?
No, I mean the queen of Nimona Land.
The Queen of Nimona. I thought
I
you
don't
were
know.
asking
She
about.
doesn't
The founder. Did she have a name?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
It was like
I don't remember.
She was just blonde
Goldwyn
girl?
or
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you're talking about the hero. Or you're talking about the current
the
queen.
hero.
The great hero. There's no queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
That's
hero?
the director. She
No.
doesn't have a name. But there's
also
no
a
queen.
There is a queen.
Oh yeah, she got murdered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Glorith. Glorith is the name of the hero.
right, Glorith. I was
Yeah.
gonna, I think I was like calling her shit like Aurelia and Sarah or whatever.
I'm sure you were.
I bet her name's Tracy.
Yeah. But yeah, so Glorith is a famed hero in this civilization, and no one is allowed to leave the city walls because there are monsters outside. Now, I say this is propaganda because, as we learned throughout watching the movie, this is sort of a spoiler. But, like, one of the main characters, Chloe Grace Moretz, you all know her from Kick-Ass. And that one World War II movie where she is in a airplane gunner ship
Yeah.
that no one saw.
What? Anyways, keep going.
She is probably one of her best performances in this movie is when she's voicing a little
It's pretty
girl.
solid.
Yeah.
She's actually like the monster that everyone is afraid of, and it's like shapeshifters. But the thing is that it's not like there are more of her as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going into spoiler territory at that point.
yeah.
But like the great
I mean, the plot is just this knight who gets framed for killing the queen, and now he's just trying to get his.
And this shapeshifter girl, Nimona, thinks he's a bad guy and is like, I want to team up with you. I want to be your sidekick.
He's just trying to clear his
Murder.
name.
Yeah.
And
metal and
she's just in
mayhem.
it for the fun.
Yeah.
It's a little bit sympathy. It's a little bit fun. It's
Yeah.
a little bit,
So,
punk rock. Fuck the system.
story-wise, I think it does okay.
I think it works. Yeah.
Yeah. It worked all right.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I am a fan of cop movies. Was it Minority Report, or the one with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the one.
No,
wh-
Fifth Element. No, Minority Report.
Yeah. Fifth Element was with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
No, I also. So in the early trailers for this movie, I was not sold. Something about the trailers almost made it.
Trailers didn't do this movie justice.
No, something about the scenes they chose and like the art direction that they went with had the trailers make it look
He
almost
was like
unfinished.
Also, he looked like he was Tony Stark
I mean,
because he built an arm and it looked like he was building other technology, which he
He's also
didn't.
got the goatee.
Yeah.
He's a darker skinned guy with a goatee. That's Tony Stark.
according to Mike.
Well, no, he was like building stuff. Like it made him seem like he was some type of inventor on top of being a knight.
He wasn't really an inventor,
No.
really. Yeah.
But anyways,
But that's what I'm saying. He isn't. But the trailers made it look like he was.
I disagree.
I didn't watch the trailers.
What I will say is that the trailers almost made the movie look almost half finished. Like it something about it just didn't seem complete. Now that I've seen the movie, it's just that
It's an art style thing
it's an art style and the
that
specific
you have a grudge against.
No, it's the specific scenes they showed in the trailers had these weird like elements that didn't work in a trailer but worked in the movie. But overall,
it did feel slapped together.
yeah.
I don't know. Blame the company that made the trailer.
Yeah,
'Cause it
honestly,
isn't
they're
film.
the
Yeah.
ones that kind of screwed that over.
But
on that
overall,
part.
the art style is interesting. It's unique, and I like how it looks.
Unique New York.
I like the it's a pretty good blend of that. We're gonna make 3D look almost 2D.
Do
in
you
some
guys
elements.
remember what? I don't remember which movie it was the short for, but it was a Pixar short that was like paper aesthetic. It was 2D, black and white, and it was a guy trying to chase a girl with the paper airplane.
Yes, because he threw a paper plane, and then a bunch of paper planes was trying to get him and the girl to like meet
Yeah.
up. Yes.
That's kind of what it reminds me of, like kind of just their silhouettes,
Yeah.
and I guess a little bit of the art style. But Nimona is like more colorful, and then there are some like,
Very expressive.
there's also different like art styles that are going into this movie.
right.
Yeah, because there's like the scenes when they're coming up with plans. There's like the arts. It's got a very medieval feeling art style when any scrolls or something pop up, and then again the character is very expressive in like a good way. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look hammed up or anything. I really enjoyed that.
Then our main guy, played by Riz Ahmed, who you all know from Venom and Sound of Metal, I guess.
Yes.
Or Rogue One, I don't know. I'm glad he's getting work.
He should get work.
But he
He's
looks
a good actor.
it's just his voice and it's just his face on Ballister.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ballister Boldheart.
And then the Asian guy is a Try Guys guy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's weird. That's funny.
But
But as far as like the cast, I don't think anyone else is really a super famous person.
RuPaul.
Oh shit! Nate, I forgot RuPaul's in it.
Yep, RuPaul plays Nate Knight, who's just a like television host who shows up for 20 seconds.
It happens.
Side character. But I don't think Beck Bennett plays the fucking dude bro Knight.
Don Thaddeus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then yeah, everyone else is kind of starting out, or they've been doing voice work for a while, but you might not recognize their names right away.
Yeah. I would say the story's fun. I think it was good.
Predictable.
Yeah, it was predictable, yeah, but like it was fun. It left me wanting to know more about how this world works, more than me wanting more of the story itself.
So something I said during the movie is, how have they not had a overpopulation issue
They just built up and
in
down.
the 1,000 years they've lived in this?
It's a hive city. It just built up and down.
It's a nightmare like layered city. It's just like, yep, you live down in layer -20. Hopefully you packed your rebreathers, because you don't get fresh air unless you pay your air tax. But no, that was
And
interesting.
like, how self-sufficient are they? That they
Right?
are a city-state that does not need the outside world to function. They
They
farmed.
got everything they need.
They farmed the hell out of that.
1 square acre of
No,
Yeah,
that's why they have deep mines. That's where all like the poor people go. And you never see them. That's why you never hear about the giant disparity between the nobles and the.
they have crazy hydroponics going on.
Yeah.
Also, just like how much of classic medieval aesthetic they keep, no matter how advanced their technology is
Hey, you
getting.
know, when you like the look, you like the look.
I mean, there's a
I mean, why
There's a
are
vibe.
why are space marines dressed up as like death knights?
Yeah.
When
It's a
they
good
could
look.
when like, you know, you could probably do a more efficient armor than giant bulking pieces of whatever material.
Do you want the real answer, or
The
Because
justified answer, you mean?
Yeah.
The justified answer. That's
it-
what that is.
is it because they're under
it's
the
a justified answer, not the real answer.
the in lore answer,
because
or?
they're in a Chad hive mind and they can't like get out of that aesthetic?
No,
No. You can
we
go
won't
for
go into
Yeah.
it. It's not important.
It's because it looks cool. At the end of the
Can we
day, that's
say-
what it is.
I will admit, they could go with the fucking Chad Chinese Space Marines from Iron Mask 2.
That was so good.
That shit was rad as hell.
God, if our fans have not seen it, please go watch that.
Listen to our episode and then watch the movie. I'm not fucking lying. There's 4 like Chinese Space Marines just
It's
in there.
so good.
And it's so awesome.
Oh
And
yeah,
then they-
also it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah.
yes.
So
Honestly, that's not the important
that's
part
what got
of
us in. That's what put our foot in the door.
Yeah.
Really?
And then we saw the first movie afterwards.
oh
Because
yeah,
we're
we saw
like,
the first one.
And the
before.
first
And
movie
it's totally
was
different.
objectively worse. Somehow.
so much so that in the second movie they took the main character that this story is about
And made him
just
a
put
side
him,
character.
put him in prison.
yeah. And just left him there until the last 10 minutes of the movie.
yeah.
Anyways, back to Nimona. So, I think this was Blue Sky's final movie, wasn't it?
But yeah, I did like the aesthetics of this movie personally. Like the carriage that turns into a hover ship. I thought was pretty rad.
I was under the impression, I thought that like Disney was going to keep Blue Sky and just have like a 3 animation team under their belt.
No. From what it looks like, Blue Sky...
Based on Wikipedia, Blue Sky is dead.
Yeah. Blue Sky has officially been deceased as of 2021.
Oh, sad day.
Nice.
And
We'll never have a Spies Like Us or something. What's that pigeon movie?
Spies in Disguise.
Spies in Disguise 2. Or Rio 4.
3.
Rio 3. Now
Or
it's up to-
another Ice Age movie.
Oh shit! No, they deserve it. No, take them out.
they need to be brought
Wait,
to the back.
Who made Madagascar? Was that
Oh,
also Blue Sky?
No, that's DreamWorks.
Oh shit!
Oh no. Kevin's like, okay, shoot my dreams.
Yeah, no. Hold on. DreamWorks.
Kevin's like, I guess I gotta shoot my dreams.
Okay,
now.
okay,
I think
Kevin,
it's very
you
funny.
only choose one franchise to get rid of: Madagascar or Ice Age.
Get rid of Ice Age. What the fuck? I think it's very funny in the new DreamWorks logo where they have like kind of iconic DreamWorks characters, Toothless and Hiccup, the Shrek family, and then the bad guys. Even though not a lot of people watch that movie, but it's a fantastic movie, you do not see any of the Madagascar characters.
No.
in there.
Yeah.
It's like they're dark.
I mean,
They're-
you got the penguins.
Yeah.
The penguins are the only thing
Yeah,
anyone
I
remembers.
was like, you got the penguins.
And I guess what the king lemur is. I don't
Yeah.
remember this.
King Julian.
Yeah.
King Julian, what's wrong? My feet, Morty. My feet are so stinky, Morty. I will lick them clean, King Julian.
Shut up. That's too accurate.
So many fucking memes just from those two. It's so good. No, yeah, I feel like Madagascar became DreamWorks like, this made us so much money, but we're going to just pretend it doesn't exist. Except for the penguins. The penguins get to live.
Which
No,
is funny because
the
I actually
TV
liked.
show was like widely successful. If I
yeah,
remember.
Yeah.
I say I liked the movies.
I'm not saying the movies are bad.
I just don't know
I
why.
mean, the later ones were not
Like,
great.
I liked the
but-
first two.
Yeah, they were fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they were bad. I'm just saying, like, it's
I did not grow up on Madagascar.
Because what's the second one? The second one's the one they go to France or something, or the French lady.
that's the third one.
Oh, that's the one I liked a lot. I thought it was
okay.
pretty funny.
So your Madagascar tier list is 1, 3, 2,
I think so. Yeah.
and then penguins.
I
is
think
up
one-
top,
I
actually.
think 1,
It's
3, 2.
penguins 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the worst because Madagascar 2 had Moto Moto.
I forgot.
I like
Oh,
him chunky.
oh, I forgot about that too. That's one scene of a whole movie.
The name's so nice, you say it twice. So
Who made Nut Job?
Nut Job? Oh, I think that was DreamWorks.
Oh my god.
That was also a good movie.
What? No, it wasn't.
Who made
I
Freebird?
I think
No,
that's
it's actually
also-
just look up Blue Sky. I'm wondering if it's like they deserve
No,
to be
okay,
dead or
hold
not.
on.
Just look up Blue
Um,
Sky's list.
Nut Job was Toonbox Entertainment, some random guy. No, I want to know Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge. That was another movie I liked.
Over the Hedge was DreamWorks, baby.
God damn.
That one was fun. I like that one a lot.
Hold on, we need to listen. I know. I'm gonna just have to title this movie "Nimona and Other Animation," because
It's how we pack
So-
all the animation movies that we like.
okay.
So what have we lost?
Blue Sky did every Ice Age movie. They did Robots,
Yo,
which actually was good.
Yeah.
I liked Robots.
I liked the scene with Britney Spears. The Robots movie.
What
Hit Me Baby One More Time was like part of the fight scene.
was it?
Sure.
Yes.
I do not remember that part.
Yeah, it's with the red robot, and he's like gets put in like the.
Oh no! I think he makes a Madonna reference.
Is it a Madonna one? I forget who sings that
I
song.
can't remember. I know what scene you're talking about
Yeah.
now, though. Okay.
Did they
Um,
sing "Hit Me, Baby" one more time?
I don't know
Yes.
if it was.
Yeah, that's the
No,
song.
Then
hold
that's
on.
Britney Spears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, that
I-
is Britney Spears. Okay.
They did Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who.
Also
Which-
a fun one.
Yeah.
They did both of those? Those seemed like Illumination movies.
No, they just did Horton Hears a Who.
Okay.
I think Illumination got the Dr.
They
Seuss.
got Grinch.
Yeah. Because Illumination did The Lorax.
Okay.
Lorax,
But
another good one.
they also did Grinch.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I think after Horton Hears a Who, I think Illumination got the Dr. Seuss film rights. They did both Rios. Oh God,
I did not see the second one, but I did like the first one.
they did the George Lucas. No, this isn't the George Lucas one. No, they did Epic.
I have no
Yeah,
idea
that's
what that
George
is.
Lucas.
No. George Lucas was the
What's Epic?
other one.
What's
Because
Epic?
Epic is just about fairies.
Well, it's a guy that I think shrunk into the size.
So Epic is about a girl whose dad was researching the fairies and stuff,
And then they got shrunk.
and then she got shrunk.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, I vaguely
I-
remember that one.
Yeah, no, I watched that by myself, I think.
Lucas.
And you're like, I'm glad I did.
Madonna, no, not Madonna. Beyonce, I think. Either Beyonce or Queen Latifah. I might be racist.
Hold
Was
on.
I think it's
Strange Magic was the George Lucas animated movie.
yeah.
And Strange-
Never heard of it.
Okay, so Epic.
It's about a brother and sister that are weirdly close with each other.
Yeah.
What?
It's
And there's and it's an actual musical, like so many musical numbers, and they're all terrible.
so it's
I
like
need to see it just for the musical numbers
so
alone.
it's like Renaissance Da Vinci times.
Okay.
And these two siblings in an orphanage, and she wants to be a magician, an inventor or something, and they're just like weirdly close with each other. They have
Like
romantic tension.
weirdly close.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was pretty hot. And then
That's what George Lucas getting these brothers and sisters really close
So
together.
so actually, I think Epic was decent. They also did the Peanuts movie.
oh yeah, well, it was lovely.
That movie was great. They did Ferdinand and then Spies in Disguise. So I think if you're really looking at their filmography, I would say they had a 25% hit, 75% miss ratio.
They were
Can we get a solid
they were the
33 and
reason
64?
movie theaters had something to
67?
show kids throughout the year.
Yeah. They were
So-
the summer shows.
They were they produced animated kids movies so that families had something to look forward to in the year, because unfortunately all good movies are rated R.
Yeah. Okay, now let's look at DreamWorks filmography. Prince of Egypt,
Yep.
which wait,
Is that listed as the first thing?
yes,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's also listed as 2 films. Are they counting the prequel Joseph King of Dreams? Yep, there it is.
It's a
Cuz
prequel?
yeah, Joseph King of Dreams in the Bible takes place before the Prince of Egypt storyline.
I don't
But-
know,
I've not seen that
Which part of
movie.
the Bible manga are you in?
Leviticus.
I've only seen the Prince of Egypt one.
Yeah.
Joseph King of Dreams is decent.
Is that a short film? Is that a
No, it's a full movie.
straight to VHS movie?
It was a
It
straight,
must have been. 'cause
Yeah,
I
no,
have
so
not
then
heard
I
of it.
don't care.
It was a direct to video.
We should watch that.
Okay, I'm down. So Prince of Egypt.
I'm not.
So Prince of Egypt, and then Shrek, and I'm pretty sure
Banger.
everyone knows the story of that.
Are you? If you're Shrek'd, you get stuck in the Shrek mines, because really the DreamWorks employees want to work on Prince of Egypt.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when both movies released, Shrek did fantastic
Yeah.
and put DreamWorks on the map.
Now,
I love both of them.
Prince of Egypt did win awards.
Yes.
but Shrek
Shrek-
was way more successful.
Shrek shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it was a punishment to get Shrek'd, but then everyone on the Shrek team was like, oh, no, wait, this is fantastic. We can make this pop.
It was more fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like, granted.
Oh yeah, because they made it sound like like being Shrek was sucked, and then you got there and you're like, actually,
But the other thing is that the upper management that were in charge of the Prince of Egypt development and production, they were banking on this movie to be their movie. They're like, this is what's put us on the map. We have to make this perfect.
Yeah, because they fucking hired Voldemort.
and then
Ralph Fiennes,
Ray Fiennes, yeah. Was Bill Nye in this movie? I don't know.
the science guy.
Bill Nye? The
Oh,
vampire?
there you go.
the vampire lord?
Val Kilmer,
Yes, Val
Michelle
Kilmer.
Pfeiffer,
Uh-huh.
Sandra Bullock,
Oh,
Jeff
wow.
Goldblum, Danny Glover,
Damn.
yeah.
Patrick Stewart,
Yeah, no.
Helen Mirren, Steve Martin, and Martin Short.
Yep.
And Shrek was just showed up and be like, hey!
No, we're not done. Hans Zimmer did the music.
Yes.
Damn. I mean, the music was fantastic in
Yeah.
it. Like, don't get me wrong.
If you believe
But if you
in
put,
miracles.
but if you had me choose like what movie you'd want to see, and I had to choose between Prince of Egypt or Shrek, I'm
would
gonna
choose
choose
Shrek.
Shrek every time.
Okay.
It's more fun.
So
Yeah.
DreamWorks is pretty much filled with bangers. So Prince of Egypt came out, then we had Shrek, then Spirit,
Spirit was good.
the movie with the hot horse.
that awakened something in a lot of young girls for whatever
Yeah!
reason.
I love this TikTok that someone
Awakened all the horse girls.
Yeah.
That's the movie
And
that
for
started.
us, it's Nala from Lion
Yeah,
King.
yeah.
What happened in that specific period of time?
There was
you
TikTok.
guys like
someone-
Nala?
No, a lot of little kids, a lot of little boys. Did.
There was a video that someone posted on TikTok that they were like, so my older sister put on this movie she used to watch. Why is the horse hot? Why is he handsome? That's a handsome horse. And I'm dying watching this video. So after Spirit, we have Madagascar.
Great movie.
Yeah, fantastic.
Mega franchise.
Then we have Kung Fu. So the way this list, by the way, is that it's not listing the movies like in order. It's just listing like the franchises
Okay.
they did. So Madagascar,
Banger.
Kung Fu Panda,
Banger.
Banger. Easily.
just
How to Train Your Dragon. Biggest
Bang-
banger.
yeah,
Best banger.
Monsters versus Aliens.
That's a
fun.
franchise.
That
It was fun.
existed.
That
was
is
fun.
one movie.
That
It is
was-
one
it was
movie,
fun.
a TV show,
That's
and
true.
then 3 short films.
Oh, and it was also a lot of porn.
Yes.
Oh my.
How to Train Your Dragon, the fucking mega franchise.
The big one.
Which also had TV shows and like straight to Netflix shows, but no.
Yes.
Also fun.
Did
The
you
Cru-
watch Riders of Burke? That thing's for
I did.
kids. It's for babies.
I did.
Okay.
The Croods, which okay,
It was okay. It was fine.
sure.
Nick Cage is great.
Yeah.
Turbo.
I like Turbo. Turbo
That's
was
Ryan
fun.
Reynolds, man.
Now
That was fun.
the hold on, is this the movie that I think it is?
What is this one?
Wait, there's no way. There's
What
no
is
way.
it?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Never heard of it.
Whoa,
when did it come out?
there's-
Because I feel like I've seen it, but I may have forgotten.
Well,
about it.
the original TV show ran in like the 50s.
yeah, I know, but
But did they do a separate movie?
They could have. I don't know what would stop
is it
them.
like a canceled project?
I don't. Hold on, films. Rocky and Bullwinkle, a short animated film produced by DreamWorks Animation.
Okay. Not important
That's
then.
why. Okay.
Anyways, keep going.
They also. Oh, DreamWorks did Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
So this is a Nimona and DreamWorks podcast
Yeah.
now. So we're just gonna
They did
slip that in there real quick.
Home.
It's a Blue Sky funeral,
It is
Yeah.
a Blue Sky funeral.
and we're gonna talk about his more successful.
Yeah.
They're gonna. They did Home.
I didn't care for that one.
No, no one did. They did
it was
Trolls.
Sheldon-
Trolls was good. I like
Sheldon
Trolls.
Cooper was like
Yeah.
the alien, and I remember the entire fucking half of the planet got folded in half or something.
I have no
Yes,
They were trying.
that
to,
was what they were gonna do.
the
but
aliens
then they
were
stopped
rolling,
it.
were turning the crust of the earth into a giant fruit roll up. I just thought it was so funny.
So Trolls.
Did you guys like Trolls?
I like
No.
Trolls.
I thought it
I
Because
liked it
we're
a
on
lot.
its 4th movie right now.
I
and I
like
thought
Trolls.
World Tour was like kind of a finale type because it's like the world is in danger. We're combining all of the civilization, and then
Second one was a lot of fun too. I like the
and
second
then
one.
Trolls band together is like this sounds like a small arc in a TV show.
Yeah. They all.
There's a lot of songs in
Trolls-
it. I'm a sucker
That's
for
the
it.
point of it.
I'm a sucker for
Trolls is doing the same thing that Glee did to music, where
it. So they took the music.
where
and stuff.
I have a niece that loves the Trolls versions of different songs.
Hey, let
and
my AMVs
That's-
live. Let my
that's Anna
AMVs
Kendrick
live.
and Justin Timberlake's version.
Yes. So
So I can't be mad.
but you know what? I'm not mad at my niece I'm glad she likes it, and I'm glad DreamWorks made something kids liked. But I swear to Christ, if someone goes, "Oh, let's put on a banger," and they put on the Trolls version of a song, I'm gonna throw a speaker through a window.
That's
just saying. Same reason I react that way to Glee versions.
I like a cappella arrangements of popular songs as
That's
well.
always fun. Yeah.
I don't like watch Glee, but every once in a while I'm like, yo, this sounds great, and then I just look down on my phone and it's like the Glee soundtrack album cover, and I'm like, oh.
Every time I think of Glee, I think of the one a cappella episode of Community. We're going to regionals. What does that mean?
I just started the 5th season of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you've gone to the other side because that's the Yahoo era.
Yeah. That's because I finally caught up to where I was.
Yahoo starts season 6.
I have no idea. I'm on season 5 though. They're basically doing a repilot from what it sounds like. He's being a teacher now. Anyways,
It does matter. They also did Tales of Arcadia, which is the Guillermo del Toro like animated thing on Netflix.
That sounds like the video game.
that's the one you've been trying to pill us into watching.
No, it's not.
What's the one with the different stories in it?
Cabinet of Curiosities.
That one,
You
that's the one.
motherfucker. I've been telling you guys to watch it since October.
See, he recorded it now. He's pilling us into watching it.
I'm not pilling anything. Guillermo del Toro's a fantastic creative.
Well, it's way past Halloween, dude.
Yeah, dude, come on.
We're not in the mood.
They did Boss Baby, Captain Underpants, and then Abominable.
Abominable was a collaboration between them and
A Chinese studio.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, and it looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
Great representation, very accurate. Love the detail
DreamWorks,
orientation.
Pearl Studio, and Zhong Ming Yu Ying
Yeah, Pearl
film.
Universe. Yeah, Pearl.
You know when we'll get another Lego movie? That'd be pretty cool.
I don't think it will happen
I just want to believe it'll happen.
because
Where did we leave off in Lego Movie 2?
They
Lego
finished it. They finished
Lego Batman.
Yes,
That's where we left
That's
off.
where we left off. Lego Batman came out, and then
it, which I still need to see.
I don't remember where that left off either.
That's it.
No,
'Cause
but
it's
like
Lego
where
and then-
where did we
Because
go?
it's
at-
Lego and then Lego 2, right? And then
Yeah.
it goes Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lego Batman is completely separate from the Lego movies.
I know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Like in terms of story.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was the brother and the sister started playing with like their toys started playing with each other, and
Yes.
so the worlds collided, and it
Yeah.
was a beautiful harmony. No, Lego Movie 2 was fantastic.
Both were good movies.
Yeah.
Real good movies. Go watch the Lego movies.
Yeah, so to make a third Lego movie, I have no idea where you'd go unless you want to go the Toy Story route, and
Or
His son
you could do what
or
some,
his child finds the old Legos and then
Yeah.
brings it. No, I'm kidding.
or you could do what another toy company did and make a knockoff called Playmobil, which saw single-digit numbers while it ran at a theater I used to work at.
Yeah.
I think in total we had less than 10 people see that movie the entire time we ran it.
and I think 8 of them got refunds.
Yeah.
Anyways, how's Nimona?
Nimona's fine.
Again-
I mean,
I think plot is predictable. The art looks good. Oh, gay representation.
So I think I like this movie than you guys.
No.
This movie better than you guys.
Well-
I thought it was like just kind of a wonderful. It's more than just gay representation.
yeah.
No, I was
Um,
just saying. That
I
was
thought the
something we didn't
facials
mention
and like the
already.
facial expressions they used were really well done.
So like Nimona is a very. You could discuss how clever it is, but she is a very like kind of just approachable analog and description to a trans person.
Yes.
I'm remembering Ballsacks. What's his face? Name Riz Ahmed's character.
What?
Oh,
Ballister.
Ballister. balls.
I remember his name starts with Bal. Bal and Wonderworld.
Kevin's like trans, gay, balls.
LGBTQ plus. Is that the premium version of gay?
Is that just gay without ads?
He's asking like, "What are you?" And like, she's just like going, like,
I'm Nimona."
Nimona.
Yeah.
And he's saying things like, why can't you just pretend to be a girl? Or like, why can't you just like keep that form? Why don't you keep the form that we like seeing you in?
Mm-hmm.
Which is and also I there's like I think a line where she says like don't stay in the closet, you'll die in there or something. But we have like the main romantic interest of the main character is like a gay couple.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Asian try guy. We have Aurelia, Sarah, the Atraxa, the glory hole.
The what?
What?
The founding queen goddess.
Glorith?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Um,
God, dude.
Glory hole?
having a pansexual relationship to what eventually became Nimona, because Nimona is the Western version of, guys, you don't get it. She's actually 1,000 years old. Because Nimona is also actually...
No, I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
But she's in the form of a little girl. Anyways, she forms a relationship and they, have a pretty rough breakup when the village tries to murder Nimona.
Okay, again, I do want to bring up something about this part, though.
But yeah, and so anyways, Aerith, like, so self hates her gayness that she completely builds a city-sized closet around the city, to suppress her homo.
You can't.
I'm waiting for you to dig
Listen,
this hole,
if
dude.
there was a time to make a pause, it wasn't
not
at
there.
a wall to hold in the homo.
Yeah, which is it, to keep the gay thoughts out, which is just Nimona. But they're bright girl that can sneak in through anything, so just like snuck into the city anyways.
So I do want to say about that one part where she like sees Nimona as a monster. Fucking Nimona did nothing to warrant that reaction from her. 'Cause the parents, they just didn't know what she was. You can make the argument, okay, it makes sense they see her in the monster within the story. But like they were like stabbing at her, and the fire that sets to the village that apparently like inspires Glorith to like pick up the thing is a torch that bounces off of Nimona's back completely outside of her action and sets fire to shit. And then she's just like, everyone leaves, and then she's just like, and then she immediately turns back to her little girl version and goes, okay, we're good now. And it's like, you're a monster. What the fuck did she do? Like, normally in situations like that, there's a misunderstanding, or maybe she reacts very violently to something that, quote unquote, shouldn't garner that reaction. But I don't know. It didn't make sense here, in my opinion. I felt like that scene could have been written a little bit better to warrant the
I can agree with that.
"you're a monster" reaction with a little bit more like realism.
Yeah.
It's about choosing your culture's
Views.
choosing your culture's views and prejudices over your own personal relationship. I don't know how much
The fear of
Melania
alienating yourself.
Glory hole. Sorry, the name is so dumb.
Yeah.
How much
just call her
Blade
Goldie.
of Nicula.
this little tiny blonde angel, like how she eventually, what her final feeling of Nimona was, if she eventually fell out of love. But yeah, she completely let her gay hate take over, and it became her entire personality.
Yeah.
And yeah.
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 I still don't understand why the director tried to usurp the entire country,
Yeah.
because they weren't really fighting anything, and there was no.
It's because she's racist and
there-
she's classist.
Yeah, right. I guess
That's the reason.
God, I hate that.
She killed the queen because Ballister is like a peasant.
Yeah.
He's not like related to any famous heroes.
No
or
royal
anything.
blood.
Yeah.
He is a
And he was
orphan.
about to get promoted. Yeah.
He's an orphan that got accepted in, and he was about to get officially knighted into the order.
Which is funny because Dolores just kind of chose 10 people to be royalty. They weren't special anyway. She's like, these 10 people are now like.
Well, she chose 10 people to be like her knights and stuff, and from that influence, it kind of grew. But
I don't know. You can kind of assume that they were the best fighters or like the greatest heroes of their village.
But again, I still think that like motivation from the director to kill the queen is so
Bad.
Because does the queen even bring up any thoughts of leaving the walls?
I don't think so.
No,
because
but
she existed
just
for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, her whole goal was just to like show that anyone can be a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
That
was
was
like
it.
he was like a poster boy who was like
Yeah, she
kind
saw-
of an inspiration for anyone. And I guess the director just wanted to maintain the status quo or something.
Yeah, because she was afraid of change. Literally, she's like, I
No,
had a
I know.
nightmare of like not holding like tradition is like gonna start having cracks against the wall, and then the monsters will get in.
Yeah. I felt that motivation was
It was bad.
lazy. But yeah, granted, the way the assassination happened was
pretty
fucking
cool.
Was cool. Fucking sword turns into a laser that just fucking
Fired the laser.
Did we watch Bullet Train?
Yes.
We did an episode on Bullet Train.
You guys remember when Michael Shannon, because his character kills people with their victims' weapons, Joey King tricked a gun so that it would shoot backwards at him.
Yeah.
That's kind of just what it reminds me of. If you're going to execute someone, because like the way the sword works is that at the hilt that's pointing towards the queen as she's knighting someone is supposed to be a laser that like, I don't know, fucking vaporizes her or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty badass.
That is pretty
it was
cool.
unfortunate that Riz Ahmed's boyfriend was watching.
Yeah.
And then got his arm cut off.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is a hardcore kids movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gay, trans, rights.
Walls
Kids movies.
holding in homo. But no, I've seen online a lot of people within the LGBTQ plus community have seen this movie as like really good representation.
Champion this movie.
They've said this is a movie that I've seen a lot of people say that this is a movie that kind of like gets it
Mm-hmm.
and portrays some of the feelings in a way that is verbalized well.
Which I think were done fairly and
Yeah,
correctly.
no,
I just wish the story was better.
yeah, there is.
I don't know. I got a kaiju battle, so I'm
That-
fine. I'm satisfied.
Was it a battle?
It was a kaiju.
It was
he
a
got-
kaiju
Scene.
walking in a straight line.
Kevin got a little bit of Atlantic
It
Rim,
was
and he's like,
it was
"This
a
is good enough."
kaiju versus a giant laser. I got what I wanted.
He got his
Okay.
Pacific Rim 2 like itch from it.
I
and
got
he's like,
my
good enough.
Atlantic Rim.
Yes, Atlantic Rim.
Oh man, but yeah, I would say
It has it has like some beautiful moments.
Yeah.
if you have time, definitely check out the movie. I don't think it's something that it's like a must watch or
It's not one of those movies I'd watch again. But
I think
that
it's I think it's a great movie to show to kids.
yeah.
yeah.
Because it will establish kind of just like the tolerance and acceptance of
Yeah, it
people-
has a good message about like
Yeah.
just because they're different doesn't make them monsters.
yeah.
Yeah.
It expands upon just kind of like that. It's the same sentiment a lot of like kids media have is like be yourself, accept people who are like accept and tolerate other people who may have like differences. But it puts them into a more realistic extreme in that yes, you see trans and gay people out in the real world. Let them be included in your warmth as well.
Honestly, I just wish the gay guys kissed more. I'm just saying it's not realistic. They only did it once.
Oh, did they get a kiss?
They
Yeah.
get one kiss
At
in
the
the
very
entire movie.
Did Riz Ahmed get his back broken out?
No.
There were no back shots.
Just hugs.
Filmed.
Just hugs and hand holding.
We
And then
all-
one kiss.
We only get back shots of Spider-Man in his new show.
What?
Do you know? Yeah, Tom Holland's in a new show, and like, there's straight up a scene of him just getting it from behind.
Oh, it's just a show that Tom Holland's starring in.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not Spider-Man. Okay.
I mean, it depends. Does Tom Holland, does Spider-Man end at the actor, or does it end at the movie? Because everyone still calls Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I
and
don't.
Everyone calls why can't I remember his name?
Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
I do Tobey Maguire, but not Tom Holland.
Okay.
Or not Tom. What's the middle guy? Andrew
Garfield.
Yeah, I don't
Andrew
consider
Tate.
him Spider-Man.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
I don't know. After what Sony Santa Monica did with Spider-Man, Yuri Lowenthal is my Spider-Man. He's my Peter Parker.
Okay.
He's also my Sasuke. So
God.
he's also my Ben Tennyson.
What's the other Spider-Man? Ben something? Benjamin?
Riley?
Yeah, Ben Riley. Yeah.
He's the Scarlet Spider.
yeah.
He was
Is
the gloomy
that-
guy. He was the Batman guy.
Yeah, Is that your Spider-Man?
No,
That's a friend of ours, Spider-Man.
that's because like his costume is easy to make, and I made
Yes.
a present.
I
Is
will
it just like a red man suit, and then you just put holes in it?
It's a blue hoodie. You rip out the sleeves. You replace the sleeves with like red, but you also like fray out the ripped out sleeves so that it's Anyways,
my Spider-Man is Spider-Man 2099 in all the memes where they're like, if Miguel was in an area with no internet connection and it's just him butt ass naked.
everyone makes fun of that, but all of the Spider-Men are also naked under their suits. They
No.
wear their suits under their
No,
clothes.
but the joke is that
It's a hologram.
it's a hologram.
So if you just like EMP it, he's naked.
Yeah.
I guess. Sure.
Well, and it all spawned because there was a scene that they were thinking of putting in, but they ended up axing it. There was supposed to be a scene where Miguel's suit got damaged, and you were gonna see like parts of it not forming properly. So that extrapolated through, porn artists.
Why'd they have to make him so big and hunky? He's like half the size larger than he was in the first
That's what I was
movie.
gonna say. Is like the dichotomy of the two like figures.
Well,
like
this is before his canon event because he was like kind of just playful and he was pointing at
yeah,
himself.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like it's just funny how
But
they
then
like,
after
did that.
you see, sadness makes men stronger.
Yeah.
Sadness turns them to gym bros.
I have to work out the pain away.
What's the one Sigma male meme where it's like,
The,
bro,
the forbidden
I-
pre-workout where you're looking at breakup texts.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, like I need to go work out at the gym with you. It was like, oh, to get over her, to make her regret it. And then it starts playing the Sigma male.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's our episode on Nimona and animation, I guess. You can find us at Twitter at Buns Cinema. You can, if you wish to help support us, you can find us at patreon.com/cinemabuns. I'm Ritter.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Metal.
Goodbye.
Rest in peace, Blue Sky. May you fly away on the wings of
Yes.
Watch with us, we're Cinema Buns.